Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you can click the subscribe button and stay for a while. I upload 3 times a week. Get ready with me, shop my stash, trying on new makeup. If it's beauty or makeup related, I will be posting it. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than you know. So as you could tell from the title of the video, today we're going to talk about all of the foundations that I have tried in 2024, which, believe it or not, it's only been 4. What? I am, for one, so proud of myself because I feel like we're always in the search of that perfect foundation, you know? Honestly, for me personally, since I don't wear full coverage makeup all the time, it doesn't make sense to have a ton of foundations. So I made sure to shop smart this year for my foundations, and the fact that I've only tried 4 for 2024 so far is super exciting. So let's go ahead and get started with this video. Okay, my lovelies, hair is pulled back. By the way, if you hear squeaking, it's my chair. I cannot believe, I think it's been less than a year and it's already so squeaky, and I feel like I need to purchase another one. Anywho, but it's like that fall leather, so I think that's what's making the noise. All right, so 2024, it's been an uneventful foundation purchasing year for myself. I love complexion products. I truly enjoy when I find a really good foundation. I don't need to be buying every single one to find that perfect foundation because I already have a good amount of really great foundations. Number 4 on this list is going to be the Natasha Denona High Glam Powder Foundation. I'm not a huge fan of powder foundations. I have the shade NP7. I don't know. I know it's easy. I know it's quick. And I mean, this is all I used to wear back in my 20s. But for some reason, I'm just not a fan anymore. So this is going to be at number 4. It's a good powder foundation. A lot of people ended up really enjoying it. But like I said, I just don't gravitate towards powder foundations all that much anymore. This is the Taylor Wynn and Sigma collaboration. It's the dense powder brush. I enjoy it more with a dense brush like this than with a puff. Okay, there is what it looks like. So on this side, I do have the powder foundation and nothing on this side. And as you can see, it evened out the skin. It doesn't look shiny. Like, it looks pretty good. The amount of coverage it provides, I would say it's light medium. Now, I don't have any concealer. I normally would put concealer first and then apply the powder foundation in the rest of the face. Yeah, it's a good foundation, powder foundation. I don't gravitate towards products like these that often. That's probably why I only have 2 or 3 powder foundations in my whole entire collection. But I would say Natasha Denona did a pretty good job with this one. It does cling to dry spots. I have some blemishes that are close to being 100% completely healed, so it is accentuating a tiny bit of that. But once it's been on your skin and it sinks into everything, it's good to go. I did go into primers. I went into the Ordinary Milky Toner, the Gucci Mattifying Primer for my T-zone, and the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum for the perimeters of my face. I will be washing off the face once I apply my number 3 foundation that I have tried in 2024. But here it is. That's what it looks like on its own with no concealer, nothing. Okay, the next foundation is a fairly new one, and I didn't actually purchase it. I got a sample of it when I was visiting family in Houston back in May, and it's going to be the new Fenty, is it Pro Filter? Soft Filter? I don't know. I always put like a picture of the product. So with this one, the reason why it's ranking at number 3 out of the 4 that I have tried this year is because it performs differently every single time. So I am undecisive. This is the shade 225, I believe, and it's a decent match. I think I could have gone maybe 230, 235, which is crazy because the older formulation, the hydrating one, I think I was 260 and that was a good shade match. Yeah, so I don't know what's up with this foundation. Like, does it really, like, is it really that affected by the primers you put underneath, you know? So 106 BK Beauty. Yeah, so for me, that's why this is ranking so low. I mean, it's only 4 anyways, but still, it's like second to last place, you know? Yeah, it's just, it's hit or miss, and I don't like that. I would expect for a foundation that I love to just perform the same just about every time. But it is a pretty one. I enjoy the finish. It's more of a natural, almost silky kind of finish, or satin, I should say. Blends out easily, isn't super heavy, feels lightweight. It did not do that great when I was in Houston because I did wear it, I think 1 or 2 times in Houston, and it did not do well in humidity. For me, at least. That was a true test that I wore it in Houston. See how it did. And I powder my stuff. So it was nice and powdered, and yeah. Okay, so here is what the Fenty Beauty Soft Lit. I remembered. That's what this foundation is called. So finish is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Looks like my skin. I would even say it looks like I have nothing on. Yeah. Once I finish the sample, I don't think I'm going to purchase a full size just because it changes every single time I wear this, you know? Also, I just remembered I've actually tried 5 foundations in 2024. I totally forgot about the new Urban Decay Self-Setting Foundation. So I'll be doing the next 2 on my face, and then I'll be able to apply the one that ranked #1 on this list on its own and finish up the makeup for the end of the video. Let me wash these off and I'll be right back. The order in which I'm applying is the order of the ranking that I'm giving them. I did mention I'm ranking them, but just FYI in case you're wondering. Okay, hold please. Okay, coming in at number 3. So Natasha Dodona is ranked at number 5, last place. The Fenty Soft Lit is ranked at number 4, and now we're gonna jump into number 3 on this list, and that's gonna be the Urban Decay. So this reminds me a tiny bit of the Fenty Soft Lit, except for some reason I'm just enjoying this one more than that one. But the reason why this didn't make it closer to the top is because it's a hit or miss on how it's going to do in my T-zone, which is the oiliest. That's usually where I have my issues. Which shade is this? It is the 16 Light Medium Cool, and it's the Face Bond Foundation from Urban Decay. It's supposed to be a self-setting foundation. I don't know. I wouldn't say 100%. I went ahead and primed my face again. It's just, it's a good one. It is a really good one. It's nice. The finish is absolutely beautiful. And when my T-zone is performing good, it looks just as good by the end of the day as it did when I first applied it. But because of my T-zone, that is the reason why I decided to rank it lower on this list. I'm gonna use the BK Beauty 106. I did clean this in between uses, and I would say the 16 is a decent match. It was hard to pick a shade. I think I had to actually look at reviews of people who received it in PR, and I think Magdalene Janet is the one that helped me decide what shade to go for. Okay, so the Urban Decay foundation on this side and nothing on this side. I mean, it doesn't feel tacky. If you're somebody who has dry skin and it doesn't set at all, then I would say that you can get away with not setting this. But for me, somebody who is just paranoid about transfer, I always, and I do mean always set my face, especially in the summer. But as you can see, it looks very, very beautiful. The finish is really nice. I believe Morgan Turner loves this, and she is dry skin. So as always, just make sure to really prep your skin. I feel like it's very common for foundations to just cling to dry spots, but if you really make sure that it's nice and hydrated and prepped, then I feel like you can make almost any foundation work. But there it is. Very, very pretty. Okay, now for the base product that came in at number 2 from the 5 foundations that I have tried in 2024 so far is from Dolce & Gabbana. I did do a full video where I tried a couple of products from their launch. They relaunched makeup. This is the Hydra Glow and Fresh Skin Tint. 16N is the shade that I picked. It was pretty difficult to choose a shade. Now that I have this, I probably would have been better off with shade number 15 or 14, but I can make it work if I go pretty light. I can't build this. I mean, I don't really build my foundations anyways, but yeah, this is pretty dark. So this product is coming in at number 2 because I feel like it fits my aesthetics pretty well. It's a tint, it's lightweight, it's just such a beautiful, natural kind of product. Clean girl aesthetics, I guess you can say. It lasts absolutely fabulous all day, and I do mean all day. This is the Jumbo Base from Sonia G. I think the only negative comment I have about it is just the shade range. It is so hard to pick one. They don't have proper swatches. I wouldn't even trust the models that they use, you know? But other than that, gosh, it is beautiful. I love this. Absolutely love it. Okay, are you seeing this finish? It just sits on the skin so pretty. Doesn't even look like I have anything on. Almost like a filtering kind of effect, but like a softening kind of filter. So pretty. I absolutely love this. Every single time I use it, by the end of the night, think to myself, why don't I pick this up more often? I do feel like it oxidizes a tiny bit as you wear it. So by the end of the night, I do feel like it looks a little bit darker. So I think that's the main reason why I don't pick this up more often, but it is just beautiful. And it doesn't feel tacky. It actually does dry down, which is really, really nice. But yeah, the Dolce & Gabbana, this was a total surprise for me. I did not think I was going to enjoy this as much as I am. Okay, let me wash this off and then we'll talk about the foundation that ranked number 1 from the list of all the foundations I have tried in 2024. All right, my lovelies, face is washed, face is primed. Let's go ahead and talk about my number 1 on this list of all the foundations I have tried in 2024 so far, and that is from Makeup Forever. This is the HD Skin Hydra Glow Foundation. I have the shade 2N26, and as you can see, I have a mini. By the way, I love it. Absolutely love it when brands have minis to offer, because what if you don't like the foundation, you know? I mean, I don't have a Sephora near me, so I can't just go and get a sample, you know? This is my number 1 that I have tried so far in 2024. It just has performed amazing every single time I use it. By the end of the day, I think it looks absolutely perfect. This is the one that I took to my Houston trip, and it did so well with the humidity. I mean, I'm not surprised because I feel like Makeup Forever, they're pretty good with their base products. I also enjoy the one that they came out with last year. I think it was last year. That one is also really, really nice. I would say that one's more appropriate for summer, but this one performed great in Houston. This is my jumbo base from Sonia G. It's just such a beautiful formula. I will say that the other one that they have, the one with the nude cap, it dries down a tiny bit quick, so you have to work a little bit faster, maybe do half of your face and then the other half. This one, I don't feel has that problem. Do you see that? Oh, so pretty, super natural kind of finish. I feel like you can't even tell that I have anything on my face. Now, this is the kind of coverage that I enjoy. Very rarely do you see me in medium or full coverage. Such a beautiful foundation. Makeup Forever. They know what they're doing when it comes to their base products. Let me go ahead and finish off the rest of the face. I'm going to do something quick, something simple, because I actually do have to wash this off. I did not have the chance to finish my workout. All I did was run a little over 3 miles this morning. So I do need to go finish my workout. But yeah. Hold, please. All right, my lovelies, here is a full completed face. Let me tell you what else I have on for cream products. I went into the Cali Ray Under Eye Brightener, and I always link the exact shades of everything I use down below. The Tarte Man Eater Cream Bronzer. It's a little bit of a neutral tone, so I used that as my cream contour. And then the Milani Cream Bronzer. Cream blush, I went in to the Huda Beauty new, filter blush. Powders, Laura Mercier loose powder for the whole face, and the Makeup Forever pressed powder for my under eyes. House Labs powder bronzer, the Dior Backstage Rosy Glow in Pink Lilac. I haven't used this in a minute, so I'm glad I picked it up. Eyebrows, I just went into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Lamination Brow Gel, the newest one they came out with. No mascara, I just curled my lashes, and then I did go into the new Patrick Ta highlighter duo in Daddy. For the lips, I have on the new Glossier lip liner in Grace, I think is what it's called. The Milk Makeup Jelly Tint, and then I did also put a tiny bit of the Refi lip gloss in the shade Guava, since it has a pink tint to it. And I think that's it. My base is looking so pretty. Natural, my skin but better. All right, my lovelies, thank you so much for being here. I had so much fun ranking, even though it was only 5 foundations for you all that I have tried in 2025. I would love to know if you tried any of the ones that I mentioned, or if you tried any of the other ones that launched. I'm sure there's quite a bit. I just can't think of any at the top of my head. Yeah. Okay, let me know. Again, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. You have no idea. All the comments, all the likes. If you use my links to shop, it truly does mean the world to me. With that being said, do not forget to give the video a big thumbs up. And also don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you all on my next video. Bye.